So I've got two things I want to say before this video starts. Firstly, this is not going to be an investing guide. I'm not going to tell you to start investing in Bitcoin or S&P 500. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about personal development and actually trying to improve yourself. That's the type of investment I'm going to speak about, and that's kind of the whole point of the video. Secondly, I'm sorry that you can see the reflection of my LED bulb on my computer. The lighting's not great in my room right now, as you can probably tell, so the game's a game. You're going to just have to deal with it. Just put me on in the background or something and actually just listen. Pretend you're listening in headphones and you've got a podcast on. So, investing in yourself is probably the best singular move that you can make to speedrun yourself to wherever you want to be. I've been an entrepreneur for around a year now, since January, so coming up to 11 months. And when I first started my journey, I was working a 9-to-5 job. I was working, well, not a 9-to-5, a traditional 9-to-5. I was working in a kitchen. I was a pot wash. I would spend 9 hours a day, every single day, washing pots, and it was extremely busy. I got paid good, but the work was fucking awful, to be honest. I hated every single second of it, and it's probably got me to where I am now because I hated it so much. But at that time, I had nothing in my room. Well, I had nothing productive in my room. I had my bed, I had my cupboard, I had a little TV stand and a TV and my PS4. So obviously I was like, if I want to get rich, if I want to make it, I can't be having this as my bedroom. So one of the first things I did, I saved up around £1,000 and instantly I bought this computer that I'm recording this on right now. Bought a Mac, a refurbished Mac. It was about £600, really good, 2018, perfect. Best investment I've ever made. Then I had to buy a desk, then I had to buy a camera, a microphone, a chair, everything. I completely redesigned my room, so now all I can do is sit down on my desk and work. I do occasionally sit in bed, don't get me wrong. I do get caught doom scrolling every now and then, but that's not the point. My basic attack, as soon as I come into my room, I get to my computer, and all I've got on my computer is Discord, YouTube, and work stuff. So that's literally all I can do. I can sit on Discord and have good chats with my mates and their fellow businessmen, so it's actually productive and good chats. Or I can go on YouTube and watch videos like this, educating myself, or I work. Obviously, it cost me around £1,000, but that is going to make me probably millions in the future simply because I invested into this. I also invest in my health a lot. Instead of spending £7 on a McDonald's, I'll spend £7 on a steak. I've invested in things that can boost my testosterone. I've invested in so many books. I'll run you through my books right now quickly. Psycho-Cybernetics, 33 Strategies of War, The Art of Self-Directed Learning, Human Nature, 48 Laws of Power. Pretty basic ones, you could say. I've got Mastery, I've got a marketing one, I've got The Art of Seduction and 365 Daily Laws. I've also got Millionaire Fastlane, and I've also got Reality Transurfing. These altogether probably cost me around, call it £150. Reality Transurfing cost me 50 on itself. But it doesn't bother me, and I think you should really be the same. You shouldn't look at spending money on yourself as a bad thing. Like, you shouldn't think, oh, I've just spent 20 quid on a book, that hurts, why have I done that? You should think, I've just spent 20 quid on a book, but that's going to give me a lot of knowledge. I can apply that knowledge to my life, I can apply it to business, I can apply it to relationships, just to get it that one level higher from a £20 book. How amazing is that? The mindset I like to go into it with when I'm investing in myself is, so let's say, when I invest in this computer, I hope you can hear and see me when doing this. So, computer. Pretend that's a computer. Great drawing. I'm Leonardo da Vinci. So I put £600. I'll do dollars for the Americans. £600 into that computer. Obviously, it was quite painful to spend. When I saw the notification, I was like, ow, it hurt. That was pretty much all my money at the time. But the mindset I went into it with was, okay, I've just spent £600, but now my hours of work, the amount of hours of work I do on my computer, or in general, goes from this much, can you see that? A little line goes from that much to that much. I can do about 8 times more work now simply because I spend £600 on a computer. Obviously, when your work goes up, it's input output. If you do more hard work on your business or whatever it is you're working on, you're going to make more money. So it went from £600 in my bank account to the computer, and the computer meant I could work more. I can work more, I can make more money from my business. So it was an investment. It wasn't a cost, it wasn't me spending money, it was an investment. And honestly, I think at this stage of both mine and your life, because I imagine you're quite high up, not high up, advanced, you're ahead of people around you, you're improving yourself, you're working on a business, you're trying to make some money. I'm proud of you for that. You should be really proud of yourself as well. A lot of people aren't doing that. But I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Probably edit this bit out. What was I going to say? Yeah. At this point in our lives when we're improving ourselves, trying to work on business, you shouldn't be attempting to invest in Bitcoin or S&P 500 or anything like that. Obviously, it's trading a couple meme coins. It's quite funny. Like I was doing it with my mates the other night. Lost £70, but it was funny. It was just the chats were funny and everything. But you shouldn't be trying to invest in the S&P 500 and trying to get a 2% increase. You should be investing in your health. You should be investing in your business. You should be investing in your knowledge. You should be investing in every single thing that can just level you up in life right now. And then once you've made it, that's when you can start investing in real estate and crypto and whatever else there is, Forex. I don't really know. Do you understand what I mean though? I want you to develop this mindset of, so let's say a reverse osmosis filter. If you don't know what that is, it's a 7-stage water filter, because right now the tap water you drink is unbelievably unhealthy for you. It's got fluoride, microplastics, tons of really dangerous chemicals. That's your tap water. You brush your teeth with it, you drink it, you shower with it. If you got a reverse osmosis filter, it's about £500. The mindset I'd want you to go into it with, because obviously £500 is quite a lot of money. It would hurt me. It hurt me to spend on my computer, on everything else. But you've got to think of it like this example that I just showed. You spend £500 on a reverse osmosis filter. You then have cleaner tap water, so you have less brain fog, you're healthier, you're more focused, you're happier in general. You can then work more. You can then train in the gym more. You can make more progress in the gym. You can focus on things better. You can learn better. You can do everything better because you've got better tap water. Do you understand that? And then that's going to make you thousands and thousands of dollars. A simple investment of just sorting out your tap water can make you thousands of dollars. It's a chain of consequences. Every single investment that you make is a chain of consequences. Let's say you buy a new book. You buy, what's a good book? Say Atomic Habits. You've probably read that. Every single person on this journey's read that. If you go buy Atomic Habits, you then learn how to make better habits. You then have better habits, which means you're going to make more progress and improve yourself more, which is going to make you happier, it's going to make you wealthier, it's going to make you more successful, it's going to make you healthier, just because you bought a little investment on a book. Or let's say you've got a really bad computer right now. It's a shitty little laptop that's really slow, it doesn't work, and actually pisses you off to use because it's so slow and it just constant distractions are coming up. If you thought to yourself, okay, I need to work more. Well, I need to make more money, which means I need to work more. But right now I can't work because my computer's so bad. The best investment you could make is buying a new computer. And then if you reverse that chain of consequences, you buy the computer, you can now work more, you'll therefore make more money. See how simple it is? I want you to start investing in yourself a lot. Investing in yourself, not in the stock markets, not in real estate, not in crypto, not in meme coins, in yourself. Invest time, invest energy. It's so important. And things like in your business as well. I've heard this quote, I don't know it exactly, but I heard poor people spend their time for money. Rich people spend their money for time. Think about it. Poor people, they'll go work 70 hours a week just so they can feed their kids. But an entrepreneur, a smart man, he knows that money's infinite, time is finite. So instead of walking 30 minutes to the gym, he'd spend £10 on a taxi to get there in 5 minutes. He's just saved 25 minutes of his time and also his life. Inside his business, instead of having to write his own sales page and edit his own YouTube videos and create thumbnails and do every single thing that he doesn't want to do, because that would take him hours and hours and it would just be a waste of time for him, he thinks, okay, I've got the money, I'll go spend it. I'll hire a copywriter, I'll get someone to edit my videos, I'll get someone to create my thumbnails, and he'll have saved 2 hours of his day every single day. Over a year, that's, what's the maths? 730 hours, which is, how many days is that? Call it 30 days. He's saved a month of his life every single year because he's invested in himself. I think you've got the point by now, and I hope you have. I hope you're thinking of things that you can invest in yourself in. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've actually taken something good out of this and you've understood my point and you're actually going to take action on this, because if you really wanted it, if you wanted to retire your parents, if you wanted to get 10k a month, if you wanted to succeed, if you wanted to escape the 9 to 5 life, you would take action on this video. So obviously I've not got any proof that you've taken action, but I hope that you'd make your future self and current self proud by actually taking action. So if I've done you a favour, if I've motivated you, if I've given you good advice, if you've actually taken something good from this video, then I'm going to be doing this every single day. So I've got one question for you, and that is, can you hit the subscribe button, please? Helps me out, helps you out, because the amount of value I'm going to be giving you, the amount of plans I've got for this account, you don't want to miss out. Simple as. So I'll see you in the next video.